Well, hello there, everybody. What's going on, Steve? I hope you guys all having a great day. So, this is a very different video. This is a video that I don't really feel like a lot of people was gonna make or anything like that. So, it's gonna be an extremely random video if you want to say that. But if you saw my reaction to the Kanguva trailer, and the Kanguva trailer dropped a couple of days ago, it was the release trailer, like the theatrical release trailer, and I was watching that. If you haven't seen any of my videos related to the Kanguva movie, I have said that personally, I thought that this was the movie this year that had the most potential to be the best movie. I thought there were so many cool things in there, and I'm really a person who loves those, like, going back in time, people fighting with sword. There's maybe a bit of witchery. There's, giant wars, just like, I don't know, like, let's just say, like, Romans versus this, that, and the other, like, in that type of realm. Like, even let's go as far as, say, like, Lord of the Rings type stuff. It's like, that's obviously extreme fantasy, but in that realm where it's like army against army, sword versus sword, that type of realm, right? Those types of movies to me are absolutely, I think I probably actually say they're like my favorite type of movies. Honestly, I really freaking love movies like that. I think they're absolutely incredible. So now, I was extremely wildly excited for Kanguva. And then I hear all of these reviews, all of these people talking about it, right? So if you see the movie's out now, and right now it says at a 6.1 rating on IMDb. Now, you can't really take that too much into consideration with the rating on IMDb now, especially when it's only 1.8k people that's been voting on it. So take that with a grain of salt, of course. This rating could go down like crazy, it could go up, or it could stay the way it is. We just don't know about that. But I was like, I get a lot of comments on my videos and stuff like that, and a lot of people, like, because I have an extreme interest in all these movies, right? I don't go to the theater to watch these movies. I wait until they come out on streaming because I do those movie reactions to these movies, right? And I'm not gonna go to the theater, watch the movie, and then do a movie reaction later on and act like I saw the movie for the first time. It just simply wouldn't make sense to me. I want to keep them, real raw and, like, very surprising with whatever happens in the movie in those specific moments, right? So I have not seen the movie, if that's what you're here for. I haven't seen it. What I'm here to talk about is what I was really thinking was going to be an issue for this movie the second I saw the release trailer. So the second I saw it, I was right away, I was like, no, they did not just do this, bro. They did not add in time from the future. Like, I was so mad. I was so disappointed in seeing that, it wasn't just gonna be back in time or whatever you want to say. Like, they wanted to add in present time, and I think that's one thing that's gotta stop. That has got to stop in movies, bro. It is 9 out of 10 times garbage, in my opinion. In my opinion, it ruins literally 9 out of 10 movies, bro. Stop doing that. It doesn't work. It doesn't make sense. It just doesn't fit at all. Now, obviously, if you're an extremely talented writer that has, like, very well crafting way of doing movies, it's a whole nother story, right? But we have director Siva right here, with his resume for movies maybe not the greatest. I'm not trying to be disrespectful or anything like that. I'm just trying to say the honesty is that he does not have an incredible catalog under his name. He really, really doesn't. So I was really hoping that this was one of those movies where he could really prove himself. He could really show himself that he's an absolutely talented director, that just needed the right material to really put out a banger, right? But from everything I'm hearing from every people that's telling me this, that, and the other, they're saying it is a very disappointing movie, and it makes me so sad to hear that. And I really genuinely do think that an aspect to it, now this is just straight rambling and no factual thing at all, but that thing of going back and forth in time like that is shitty. It is so shitty. They gotta stop doing it. Every single time I see it in a movie, I'm like, and there goes that movie. Now it just turns to shit, bro. I don't need that. What I needed this movie to be Syria being a fucking badass, going around slaying people left, right, and center. Maybe he gets, like, so badly injured that he needs to get away for a while. He's in a cave recovering. That just quick random on the top of my head, But then he comes back bigger, stronger, and more powerful than ever before. And he has an army behind him. He's a man of the people, and they go to freaking war. Maybe there's some evil sorcerers, whatever it might be. Something in that realm where they gotta take that person on, and in that time while he was recovering, that thing then became even stronger. So then it's strong against strong, where before it was solidly strong against solidly strong. You know what I mean, right? Like, Why can't you make those simple movies into an incredible story? It really doesn't need to be any of this other fugazi BS that I personally am so extremely tired of seeing in movies, man. So I'm very disappointed to hear that this movie is received really poorly, that it isn't what I was hoping it was going to be, genuinely, because I thought that we might have the best movie this year with this movie, right? And yeah, I just think it's so like I just don't see the need for this type of bullshit, bro. You got a guy with a sword, you got a fucking incredible movie here, and then you got this type of stuff annoys me, man. This almost makes me not even want to watch the movie. This genuinely, and I kind of said that in the trailer where I was like, this really ruins the excitement of the movie for me, man. So I'm very disappointed to hear that the movie is bad, that it is not what people wanted it to be, that it is not what we were expecting it to be. I just kind of wanted to ramble on this. I know this is a random video and it's kind of like a pointless video, but I just felt the need to get this off my chest because it kind of annoys me, man. It really annoys me that, like, we gotta have all this extra lame bullshit in there when we need a simple story that can be so fucking cool, bro. Like, it can be so cool. It really can. It really genuinely can. And this movie could have been movie of the year, in my opinion, if it was just done the right way. Whatever, it is what it is. Life is life. I'm just thoroughly disappointed by this, man.